Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily analysis and prediction for Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100. Those who watched the weekly analysis must have noticed the levels which I have given to go long, that is at 34,500 and 14,520 and then 14,600. As I shared, 14,600 is the ultimate resistance for US 100. As we saw previously that 14,600 was providing a support when it was coming down. Now it is the resistance for Nasdaq 100 to go up, and similarly for US30 it is 34,500. So what is going to happen today? We are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Right now both the indices are trading with a drop. US 100 shade almost close to 1% and trading at 14,270, and US30 at 34,120. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. Also, your one thumbs up to the video, definitely it's a motivation to me, and any comment, every comment is always a welcome. So do post your comments too. Now let's start the analysis. US 100 first. Those who are new to the channel, I provide my daily and weekly analysis for US, Europe, India and gold, silver, crude oil and natural gas. So do watch till the end. Also, I am going to give you the levels to trade for today. So do watch till the end. Now let's look at the 4-hour charts first. On a minor time frame, if you look at, see, it has got its resistance intact, 14,600 standing tall as a wall, and it is failing to go past by. Now previous candle we have seen the highs and the lows. Now this is trying to trade in red, and this candle is trying to achieve at uh, we are going to look what levels it could go by, but probably, see, right now it is trying to expand this triangle and trying to trade in this zone. Hence a probable uh, support it might get at around 14,240. Below that it might break heavily, but 14,240 levels should provide us support for this. At the same time, any move beyond 14,450 should take it towards 14,600 level. But this is on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look at the different time frames. Maybe see, on the 3-hour charts also the story is same, 14,600, and then it is trying to form a fall. Now how far this could go? See, first of all, the previous candle trying to retrace, and this candle almost has covered the complete body. Previous and lower lows has already been seen, so it is almost trading in this channel. So where 14,240 should be a good support, then 14,200 should be the ultimate support for this candle. Now let's look at the 2-hour charts, and the 2-hour charts have done what it was trying to do. You can see it is trying to form a fall like this. Now how far this could go? The bottom is quite open right now. You can see there is no end to this, and I will show you when we I am just not taking you to the historical levels where we have seen this or such kind of drops. But now let's have a look. See here, if you can see on the hourly charts, this is what the 2-hour charts is trying to form. And now on this hourly charts you can find that there is a minor retracement candle now trying to drop. So possibly second and third red candle may appear, which might take it towards 14,200, and from there it might retrace a bit again towards 14,300, and in fact it can go till towards 14,400 also, plus levels also. But right now it appears 14,240, 14,220, 14,200. These levels should provide a support. Below that it can shed heavily. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, if you look at, on the daily charts you will find that, see, it has got its resistance intact. The level only to go long for the day is beyond 14,600. Till the time it is below that, we can expect it to drop. And specifically on the 4-hour charts and 3-hour charts, we have seen that 14,450 may provide a little uh, uh, indication that yes, you can go long at those levels. At the same time, now let's have a look here. Now 14,800 to 14,400, 400 points, 14,600 to 14,200. So almost 400 points may be the size of the candle. It can equalize the previous size of the candle, and hence 14,200 must provide a stronger support. 14,200 to 40, somewhere in this zone it might try to retrace again a bit. And how far this could come? This could again come back till towards 14,400, 450 levels. But if only if it gets a support at 14,200, else the sky is open. This is a new week, new chart, and hence probably we might see a good fall. Now let's come back to the weekly charts also, because this is a new candle which is trying to form. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, it appears that the wick is formed, the candle is trying to form a body, and now look at the size of the previous candle, almost 15600 to 14 uh, 500 450 levels, so almost more than 1000 points. Now this candle, if it continues to drop, it may try to take a bigger shape. It can take it towards, as I told in my previous analysis, on my weekly analysis, that at least 13800 or 13500 can be achieved. If it continues to drop in the same fashion, we may see a bigger drop. Once it goes below 14000, we may see a bigger drop. The next support is only at 14000, and then towards 13800 and 13500 levels. But for the day, we expect that 14200 must provide a little resistance. Now let's have a look at on the indicators. On the weekly charts, you will find that 14600 700 zone, very important resistance. But let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you will find that now the Nasdaq 100 is trading almost at the extremes or outside the Bollinger Bands, outside the channels available, below 20, 50, 100 moving average, simple weighted or exponential moving average, indicating extreme bearishness in the market. Right now, the next resistance, the strongest resistance, will come at around 15,000 level. Where it will, whether it will retrace till there or not, let's have a look. See, the DPO is consistently looking down, and right now the slope of this is also vertically down, and hence indicating that probably we are looking for a fall itself. Now look at this, the directional movement, the gap between the green and red line is wide open, indicative of bearishness again. And look at the stochastic, the uh, only hope for it to retrace back is with the stochastic. And that is why in my weekly analysis also I told that the indicators are at bottom. Probably for next couple of days we may see a good fall, and from there it can start rising again. So but how far this could go, that is the question we have to look at. Now the MACD lines are divergent, sloping down negative territory, and are on a sell zone. RSI is also on a sell side right now and looking downwards, and it is oversold right now. That is the most important factor. After long time we are seeing RSI on a sell side on Nasdaq 100, means last couple of barring last couple of weeks. Now on the 4-hour charts, you can see again RSI has gone into a oversold position. But see, whenever it has gone into an oversold position, it has tried to reverse back a little, it has tried to bounce back a little. So this is one observation. And our MACD lines are also on sell side. The stochastic was, it bought it to comfortable levels, now trying to drop again. And look at the directional movement anyways is on sell side. Now look at this chart here also, you will get that the support levels coming into picture from the extremes of the Bollinger Band lying at around 14200 14180 levels, and probably this zone at 14240 may provide a little support. So this is what it appears on the 4-hour charts. And on the 3-hour charts, the story is same, and you can find that the support coming in picture at around 14200 14180. Almost every indicator trading at bottom. You can see the stochastic comfortable, RSI is on sell side, oversold RSI. And considering this, let me jump to the levels directly, which you all are eagerly waiting for. Now for this for the day, I will recommend you to probably see a short is only below 14180. I will recommend you to go short only at 14180, where you can expect it to head towards 14100, 14040, 14020, 14,000, and below that anyways sky is the limit. It may head towards 13800, if not today then tomorrow possibly. On the flip side, a possible long can be expected. If you try to take a long entry, you can take it at 14360, where the next, rather I will say 14380, where you can try to initiate a long entry. Then the next target is 14440, 14500, and beyond that it will again try to head towards 14,575 and 14,600. Now if 14,600 is taken, any time that will again head towards 14,800 plus levels. So you have to take your positions accordingly between 180 to 380. Now the times have gone when the total movement was due to the low wicks, the volatility was low. Now 200 points it can skip in a fraction of second, in a moment, in a minute, on a 15-minute chart it can do it in one or two candles. So take your positions accordingly, but between 14,180 and 14,380 I still find that it is not the level to trade between these 200 points. So take your positions with caution, but beyond 14,380 definitely it might rise strongly. So this is all for US 100. Now let's move towards US 30. Now look at US 30. US 30 has got its resistance intact at 34,500. This is the early chart. Several times it tried to hit below that. Now 34,100 again trying to provide a very strong support. Breaking 34,100, we might see a good fall. So right now 34,100 trying to provide a support. How far this could go? This could again try to take it towards 34,300 levels. 34 rather, I will say 34,240, 34,250 levels. Beyond that it might try to again rise towards this zone at 34,380, and then beyond that probably it might strike again. But let's have a look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour chart the candle is still red. Now see, the previous candle took a drop, but the bulls tried to pull it back. Now see, it has formed a double bottom here. It has formed a double bottom, almost got its support at 34,100, trying to rise back. Now a probable long entry is only beyond 34,300. Once it breaks 34,300 here, you can take a long entry, and you can expect it to rise till towards 34,360, and beyond that you can see here the probable support or resistance coming into picture at 34,450 levels or so. So this is on our 2-hour charts. Any short is recommended below 34,100, where you can expect it to drop below 34,000 and in fact towards 34,700, 800 zone. You can recall my weekly analysis. Those were the levels we were expecting. Now look at the 3-hour chart. This is the minor retracement, got its resistance, third consecutive red candle. However, the size of the body is diminishing, and here in fact it is trying to form a double bottom. So once it breaks this zone at 34,100, then you can expect it to provide a very strong bearish candle, which might take it below 34,000 towards 33,900 and below levels. Until the time it is between 34,100 and 34,300, probably it can try to swing a bit. Now let's have a look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts the story is same, and here you can see the probable closing of this candle with a fall is almost probably certain that we might see a good fall, and it can try to in fact go below 34,000 levels in this candle itself, which is going to close in next 45 minutes. After that the next candle might appear. So from here achieving 34,000 or below levels, it can again try to bounce back and try to come back again towards 34,200, 300 zone. And now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart the story is same. 34,500 is the ultimate resistance. This is a second red candle it is trying to form, and probably it might try to take till towards 33,900. See the previous move from 34,500 to 34,100, 400 points. Now 34,200 to 33,900, it can shed till there and probably retrace back again towards 34,050, 34,100 levels, and hence a probable target that it can drop till towards 33,900 and below levels. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts you will find that the candle is trying to take a shape. The previous drop was almost from 34,800 to 34,800 to 34,400 levels, 34,250 levels, sorry. Now this time almost 600 points. Now this time from 34,500 to 600 points, it is almost 33,900 that we are it is trying to target at 33,900 today. Possibly till the time it remains below 34,500, one can remain short, one can expect it to drop till towards 33,900 levels. Now let's come back to the indicators part. indicators on the daily charts, you can find that again trying to trade beyond the Bollinger Bands, beyond the channels available below 20-50-100 exponential simple weighted moving average, and giving a bearish feel which is already there. Almost all the markets have shed considerably today, whether it is Europe, Asia, or today in fact the US markets, with the futures have dropped bit today. Now the DPO is already in red on a sell zone. Now see the directional movement here on the daily charts, it is almost wide and indicating that there is bearishness. Now the stochastic is trading at overbought levels. May today or tomorrow, as I said in my weekly charts, that probably today or tomorrow it might take it towards 33,700 levels, and from there it can try to retrace back a bit towards 34,200 300 zone, probably towards the end of the week. And look at this, look at the MACD lines are divergent. The RSI is oversold on the daily charts. Now again, this is a rare phenomenon for recent days. For the bull run what we have seen, we have seldom seen the RSI on a oversold position on a daily charts on US30 also. Now on a 4-hour chart, sell side, stochastic comfortable, and DP directional movement is also on the sell zone. The resistance coming into picture at 34,500, and on a 3-hour chart similar formation. On a 2-hour charts similar formation, the resistance coming into picture at around 34,350 levels or so, and probably the stochastic trying to take a drop, and the everything almost on a oversold level, at oversold levels. And on an hourly charts also it is the case. Now considering this, let me jump to the levels which you all are waiting for. Now I will recommend you to go long only at 34,330, where you can go long for 34,360, 34,420, and beyond that 34,460. Now the ultimate resistance for the day, for the week, lies at 34,500. I don't expect that this is going to happen, and a short entry is only at 34,080. Now you can take a short entry here, almost 250 points. We are keeping it aside, but see, safe money is always better. Below 34,080 you can take a short entry. You can expect it to drop below first target 34,000, and then 33,900, below that 33,840, and then 33,700 will come into picture. But if not today, then tomorrow probably it might try to achieve this, and in between these 250 points or a probable short entry. See, the theme for the day, till the time it remains the US100 or US30 remains below 34,500 or 15,600, till the time it is below these levels, you can almost sell the rise. But beyond that, definitely you have to close your shorts. You have to enter a long position at those once it breaks. Definitely these indices will rise strongly. The faster they drop, the faster they will rise. So be aware of this. Take a caution. Don't overextend your entries, and don't take a position in hurry. So this is all from my side for the day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, friends. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.